Hi everyone, this is Sue. I have a journal share for you, and I want to show you these 3 journals that I created. They are from the same kit. I have a kit in my Etsy store. It's a Vintage Skaters journal kit, and I made these 3 journals from that kit. The kit does have a cover, an image of the cover, and that's this book. So the kit comes with a printable image of this book. Also, I had a request for making a passport for someone, so I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cool. So there's a little passport printable in my Etsy store too. I made this up out of the printable. It has, I think, 5 PDF files, and the cover per sheet. Like if you open this up, this is folded over. That the cover comes like one sheet, and then you just fold it in half, and then I just stitched around the edges. I was maybe gonna, you can have a pocket up here. I was maybe gonna cut a little access thumb hole there. Just tried to grunge it up a little bit, and then the pages are all a little different. I was maybe going to do some stamping, but I thought I'm not going to. One of the pages has 4 pages of this plain page, so you can print as many of those as you want for writing pages. And then some are just, the names aren't on the pages, so you can add your own names on there if you want. Just kind of a fun little journal to stick in your travel journals. Or I aged my papers, so you can either print it on aged paper or white paper. So that is what say the page prints out with 4 images on. If you cut the images out and just cut them in half, then you have your page for folding in half to stick in your book. They're just tied in with one signature. So that's the little passport that you can make to put into your journals. Kind of a fun little vintage thing. So I'll go through the 3 journals now, and these will be listed in my Etsy store. And we'll start with, I'll start with the one that's got the cover in the kit. I just tied them up with some muslin. These are old books. Covers are old books. This one is the Foolish Immortals. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So there's some muslin and an image of skaters framed in a vintage frame. I sewed around the frame a little bit. Made a flower that's layers of fabric. Some fabric and a little doily piece under there. So that's the cover. And inside is a little tuck spot here. Just a little spot for journaling. Stuck a little Tim Holtz man in behind the pocket. And this is one of the pages that prints out their vintage skater images. I also have some of these in my Etsy store too, little coffee filter pockets with little skater. He's got little skates on. So I stuck one of those in here. Goes in the tuck spot. These are little tuck spots too underneath the writing spot. And there's just a piece of paper for writing. This is a coffee filter pocket. Fabric on the edges. This is a little place to write. This is another one of the pages. Got a little sled on there. Skaters and sleds. This is a old library page. Another paper bag pocket. It's an old book page. Some tuck spots. Another little journal spot. Some fabric. Tim Holtz person on there. This little tuck spot here too. I might stick some tickets in. I didn't have the tickets done yet, so I might be adding just a little bit more to the books for the person who purchases it. It's one of the printable cards. It's another one of the pages. If you go over to the Etsy store, the images in the Etsy store are really good, so you can kind of see what the pages look like over there. Another writing page with the copy filter pocket. Another. This is one signature. Like I said, there's two signatures. Another one of the journal cards. Just a little spot to write. This is a embellished paper clip. Kind of matches the cover. So stick that on here. Cute. It's a little skaters. You know, we have like really cold weather the next 2 days, so this is really winter journal is something to really cozy up with. It's another journal card. Another kit page. And one of the journal cards with the skater team. And this is a tuck spot here too. Another one of the journal cards. Comes with I think it's 5 or 6 pages and 2 pages of journal cards. And a cover. A little journal spot here. Another journal card. This is one of my little snippet pieces. It has a long dangle with a skate and a pretty stone little charm on it. And this is it clips on, so I call it my bookmark. So wherever you are in your book, you can just clip it on the page. I had it on one of the shorter pages, so when I clipped it on there, then the skate kind of hung down at the bottom of the book. You can move that down too if you pin it up higher. And this has another little skating ticket in. Some more tobogganers. Tobogganers, yeah. Another journal spot here. Another journal card. And this is just a little teeny journal card of a little skater toddler. And that's the last page, and that's the back of the book. So then I'll just flip through the other two quite quickly, and you can get an idea of they have different images on the front, a little different flower that kind of goes together with it. And then different fabrics inside, different snippet piece. So it looks like that. Got a little muff. Another Tim Holtz man and a journal spot. And this is one of my printables too. It's a little printable pocket, I guess you could call it. Stuck it in there. There's a little tuck spot under here too. So it kind of holds your pocket in there. Journal spot. Ticket. Toboggan. This is the altered paper clip for this journal. Tickets. The hanging writing spot. Vintage fabric on the edges. This is snippet roll bookmark for this one. This is kind of fabric in here. It's kind of a fabric bead. I didn't want it to be a real thick bead though, because it'd bulk up the book too much. So it's the snippet piece with the bookmark bead dangle. Another writing page. This one has this. These are sold separately in my store too, if you're interested in a skater's pocket. This journal pages, and that's another one of the pockets. You know, the images will probably look different because my pages are aged in kind of sometimes in a different color, or a little ticket under here. Toboggan people. This is kind of a green page. Nice kind of a green feel with the fabric and graph paper. There's another writing spot tucked in this. Lots of writing space, another journal card, and another tuck spot in the back of that one. And then the third one, kind of my favorite, although I like gray. I like gray and black, so same type, just different image. Another pocket with the little Tim Holtz man. Another journal cards and all the cards that are in the kit. This one's not in the kit, but I tried to just kind of keep what is in the kit in this journal so you can kind of see what you can make with what you get. You don't have to age your papers either. You can just leave them white. This is the altered paper clip that matches this book. In the bag with the tuck spot. Pretty fabric. Tuck spots. It's kind of a different tuck spot here. Another one here. This is this journal card. The skater men on it. And the copy filter envelope. That's in my store too. You can just buy them separately. Kind of fun to add to journals. There's some tea cards too. And this is the snippet roll for this journal with the skate and the bead dangle. Having the blacks and grays and whites. Another journal card. Music sheet paper, tuck spots, fabric. Just a little vintage skater envelope. And then that's the back. So those are my 3 journals. And like I said, there's the printable kit that you can make your own journal if you don't. If you like to have a winter journal, or you like skating, or you know a skater that loves ice skating. Kind of a neat journal. And then my also my little passport. But this passport, I'll probably list that in the Etsy store too. I'll probably do a little stamping in it, and try to do some experimenting with some fun things with it. Then I'll probably put it in the Etsy store. And the links are listed below. If you, my Etsy store is Sue Olson. It's my name, SUEOLSON, all one word. So, and I'm usually known as Innkeeper's Journal on YouTube. So I thank you for watching. Bye now.